Hi, this is Randy with therainbowjuice.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make earth juice. So first of all, what is earth juice? Well, earth juice is the most complex blend that I have designed. It's 6 ingredients of kale, spinach, cucumber, lemon, lime, and pear. So it truly takes your taste buds on a ride, up and down, sweet and sour, tangy, earthy, refreshing, a little of it all. So, not much to show you that I haven't showed you in other videos before. What I've already done, the earth juice when I make it is in two parts. There's our sweet sour mix, and then there's our green mix. So this is the sweet and sour, the pear and lemon lime. We send the lemon and limes through our press. You probably don't have one of these at home. So just squeeze your lemons by hand, your limes by hand. That's fine. The pears we already sent through our juicer as well. But so today we'll show you the green mix. If you haven't seen the other videos, I'll let you know this is called a masticating juicer. It juices much slower RPM than a typical juicer that you would find at Walmart or a big box store. It costs more money. The brand we use is called an Omega. It's got an awesome guarantee on it. The machine has been great. It hasn't given me any trouble. Customer service, I've heard, is fantastic. And what the masticator does, like I said, it spins at a slower rotation. So instead of annihilating and shredding your produce, it's actually kind of squeezing it like a wet rag. What this allows it to do is to keep the nutrients more intact and to not eat up your produce, as well as extract more juice, so less waste. So when you're doing greens in something like this, what I typically do is, say for a cucumber for example, I'll cut it into quarters. I'll take, say we'll start with one cucumber, quarter, and then about an equal amount of greens followed in right behind it. You know, a handful, a small handful of greens, and then we're just going to alternate. Very important, you don't want to send all the greens through and then your produce with the higher water content. You'd like to alternate the two. This keeps the machine running more efficiently and doesn't clog up and jam up on you. So that's about it for that. When you are using a masticating juicer, it does take more prep work. The chute to feed produce into is much smaller, so you do got to cut things a little more than you typically would. So for that, a good knife is always handy. So what I personally use, I have a knife here, it's called a K-bar. This is a military issued knife, full tang that goes right through the handle. Very solid construction. You could probably cut down a tree with this thing, which in fact I have tried to cut through boards with little effort, and I've done pretty well. So it's not a serrated knife, it's a flat edge. So for this, what I like to do is use a traditional sharpening stone. It's got your rough grit on one side and then a finer grit on the other side. And you'd start, you know what the heck, we'll get into a little knife sharpening lesson. You want to keep your blade, set your blade flat on the stone, and then raise it a little bit until the blade's kind of touching. You can drag it evenly all along the stone. Not adding too much pressure, just kind of the weight of the knife, maybe a little bit more. You want to get both sides. And then you would go to the other side of the stone for the fine grip. Then every good chef is going to have one of these, it's a knife hone. So typically when you sharpen your knife, you only sharpen it maybe once, 2 or 3 times a year. Honing you may do multiple times in one cooking session. And it's the same idea, keeping the blade even along the hone and alternating sides. About the same amount of pressure as you put on the stone. This may sound easier than it is, and it probably does sound easier than it is. This takes some practice. Knife sharpening is definitely not an easy thing that you're going to jump right into. One day I will make a more detailed video about knife sharpening. For those not interested in knife sharpening, there's this. My mom gave me this for Christmas. It's probably the only Christmas gift I have ever used consistently. It's got to be, I don't know, a $10 knife. It came in a package. It said it has seen on TV, and I thought it was going to be junk, and I was wrong. It's a serrated knife. It's built to non-stick. Actually, what I love using this for is when I make sushi. This thing is awesome. This is the best sushi knife I've ever used. And like I said, I don't know what the heck the name of it is, but it's as seen on TV. So I don't know, maybe you could look on Google and find one of these, or Amazon, you know, maybe one of the big box stores or whatnot. But that's a good knife. Other than that, I guess that's all you really need. You're going to need a nice cutting board. You need your juicer machine. As you can see, there's the juice, comes out one side, and the other side is going to be the plant fibers that are left over. And then I'll just take the plant fibers, and you could either, you know, make some kind of soup stock out of them. You could feed them to rabbits, iguanas. I compost a lot of them, and I'll turn it into soil. That's about it for that. The green fiber, you know, it's kind of a tricky flavor to cook with, especially after all the juice is out of it. It's not the most flavorful thing you've ever had. So that's it. If you have any more questions about the juice process, feel free to send us an email. Email address is email@therainbowjuice.com. You can go to therainbowjuice.com, of course, and contact us directly. Or there's facebook.com/therainbowjuice. I will be giving a free class for the public July 20th at the Scranton Children's Library. That's at 6:30 at night on, I guess it's about 400 Vine Street. 500 Vine, right next to Lackawanna College. The Children's Library, July 20th, 6:30 p.m., free class, juicing, urban agriculture, advanced sustainability, all sorts of cool stuff. So until then, safe journeys, everybody.